What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to everybody for pulling up on me, man. This is a very special video for Shiba Inu coin investors, those that are holding Shiba Inu and also those that are thinking about investing into Shiba Inu, man. I gotta say, first off, salute to Mike Jones, man. I appreciate you, bro, for putting this together. Shout out to the entire community here in the Ryoshi group. Make sure y'all come tap in if y'all are a part of my community, and everything, and y'all haven't seen this group. We'll be bringing some exclusive content to this group. Shout out to the Shib army for making this happen, man. Y'all asked for it, and we made it happen. So we got 200, just about 250,000 members in this group. So come join the fam. Also, I just want to read this post real quick. Shout out to everybody. I want to shout y'all out as well. So shout out to Mike Jones. He said, "What's good, Shiba community? As your admin team, we have listened and we hear you, and we hear it loud and clear how draining the FUD and misinformation surrounding Shiba Inu has been in this group. We are pleased to say that we have reached out to an incredible brother, Marco December Douglas, aka DecemberDeMarco, on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, to provide insight into this amazing project and have him as a resource for us all, so we all can be better and informed investors. He carries a wealth of knowledge, is a Fortune 500 investor, and we have some real cool stuff cooking with him soon. Make sure to keep it locked. Make sure to follow him to get this knowledge. Twitter at DecemberDeMarco, IG at DecemberDeMarco, YouTube right there, youtube.com/c/DecemberDeMarco. And with that being said, everyone, let's give him a huge welcome and chime in with some stuff you would like us to get into. So let's light this thread up. So salute to all 244 people that reacted to this post with me, and shout out to the admins over there as well. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna actually shout y'all out in this comment section. Then we're gonna get into some of this FUD. This is actually gonna be a sentiment analysis video. So I like to tell all y'all that are a part of my channel, y'all that are new. We got over 9,000 new subscribers just about in the last month, and a lot of y'all haven't heard some of these sayings, but sentiment analysis is just as important as technical analysis, fundamental analysis as well. And sentiment analysis would concern FUD. So FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And we just gonna break this down, man. I want to shout y'all out. I'll be all over the place, so just welcome. Pull out a notebook, pen, take some notes. I drop gems all through the video, and we about to get into this. So first off, shout out to Toby Muftau Lediju. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but shout out to one of the moderators. Also shout out to Darren Norris, another moderator, said welcome Marco, we can't wait to get more knowledge and hear about the cool stuff coming our way. Shout out to Michael Wilkes, said welcome aboard. Shout out to Sam Cataldo, said welcome aboard, or welcome Marco. Shout out to Glenn Catchpole, said welcome Marco. Shout out to David Haling, said welcome Marco. Shout out to Mark Rivera, said fire it up, hodl the line. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Paul Trantham, said welcome. Shout out to Caleb Little, dropped the emoji. I'm not sure what that was about, but shout out to him anyway. Shout out to Tony Swearingen, said welcome friend. Shout out to Kenneth King, said welcome to the group. Shout out to Matt Bueller, said welcome. Shout out to Ramim Aliyah Lily Sultana, said big welcome. Shout out to Jose Serrano, said from Dallas, Texas. Bienvenido, welcome. Shout out to the whole Texas. Shout out to Jason Laurie, said welcome and thank you. Shout out to James Reed, said shout out to him. Shout out to Adam Gross, said hello. Shout out to Aaron Matt, said welcome to the Shib army. Be good to do some counter propaganda. So we'll get into that as well. Shout out to Toby, said you mean some anti-FUD. Yes, he says. So yes, bringing on someone to help fight FUD is great. Takes a lot of constant communication to the Shib army when Tokyo is playing on the web 24/7. So if y'all don't know, we are over on my channel defeating FUD. We are eliminating FUD. I'm helping make people better informed investors so that they know what's happening in the market. I'm teaching people about the cycles in the market, teaching people about the manipulation in the market, teaching people about the different things to expect, so that way there's no uncertainty. You can recognize these things before they happen. I've had my times around the block already, and I'm just here to share that information with y'all. This is not financial advice. You have to always always do your own due diligence, do your own research. This is crypto. It is highly volatile. We could be seeing, swings from 60 to 80%. So if it's not a project that you believe in holding long term, then possibly stay on the sidelines or pick a different project that you actually do believe in. So let's keep going with the shout out. Shout out to Mike Jones. He said, "What's sound off, y'all? What sort of things would you like DecemberDeMarco to get into?" So Adam Gross said, "Seeing as I'm new, I wouldn't mind hearing about other cryptos that are just starting at a ridiculously low price." So Mike Jones said, "This is all about Shib, brother." So this video right here is all for the Shib army. So we gonna keep it all Shiba Inu, but definitely tap in with the channel, Adam. So John said, let him do real analysis and tell us at what price Shib will stop dipping. So if y'all look at the last video, I gave y'all actually my last 3 videos. Go back and watch my last 3 to 4 videos, and I break down what's happening to y'all, and I paint a better picture of the manipulation, the retrace or the correction in the market that we should be seeing. I teach y'all how to look at the history or the previous areas in the chart to determine where we are likely to pull back to. I also teach you how to use your Fibonacci retracement tool to determine areas of key support. So we do this. I do live technical analysis on my videos. Just please go to any of my comment sections on my video and just take a look for yourself, all the people that we're helping. Shout out to my students that are just crossing that 7-figure mark. If you watched that last video, you seen one of my students just made $3 million taking this information seriously. So we really know what we're talking about over here, and it's tons of my students hit that 6-figure mark as well. So shout out to y'all also. But just all you have to do is do your research on the channel, and you'll see that I know what I'm talking about. So someone said win Lambo. Y'all already know what time it is. Stay down for the come up, and we'll all have Lambos. That's all you got to do is become a better informed investor, and nothing is out of reach. Financial freedom is real. So shout out to Corey Vander. Shout out to Brian Toolby. Shout out to Pete Abel. Shout out to Frank J. Roberts. Everybody saying welcome. So shout out to Pete. He said he's still in it to win it, adding every week. So he's doing something what we call dollar cost averaging, which is the wise thing to do over a period of time, because they say time in the market beats timing the market. So it's better to just not even worry about it, what price you're securing the asset at, just to set up a recurring investment schedule, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever, it could even be when you get some spare change, but just set up a consistent basis that you stick to, and you invest over that period of time, and you'll beat a lot of people that are trying to chase gains. So shout out to him for that. Also shout out to Ricardo Flores, Frank J. Roberts, I believe I said that. Shout out to Sean Smith. He said, I just started 2 months ago following him. I like his teachings. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for rocking with me, as well as the 3 people that liked that, reacted to that comment as well. Shout out to John Villarule. Says Shiba, keep calm and buy more. Y'all, please do not get tricked out of y'all spot. This is a manipulation at its finest, and it's not even that bad. It's just, no, don't get me wrong. It is bad. We have seen, it is something that we haven't really seen before, where they, affect the circulating supply. But we've seen different things like this happen with Robinhood, so it's not unexpected to, that they could blow our minds with the ridiculous things that they, allowed to happen. But, if you're a better informed investor, you're able to, look at these opportunities and, make the most out of them. So we make money, regardless, because we know how to look at the chart and identify what's likely to happen. Now, this is not always 100% guaranteed, or else if it was, we'd be the richest people, walking the planet. But, we are able to identify, patterns and use different indicators and tools to determine what's likely to happen. So let's keep going. Shout out to Edward San Nicholas. Shout out to Alex Simpson. Shout out to Jeremy Nolad. Shout out to Travis Comier. Said he's been holding since last year, but he bought too late. At any time, Shiba's owner can burn trillions of coins to make it worth more. He has the discretion to. That's the only way it'll more investors jump aboard. Your immediate future predictions and other thoughts. So tap into my videos. I have gave my price prediction. Shout out to fxstreet.com. They actually use my technical analysis for, you know, the website when they're looking at, you know, what's likely to happen with Shiba Inu. Like, y'all just have to do your research. Just check the description section and, you know, do a little homework, and you'll see, you know, that, you know, I've been dropping this information. I didn't just jump on the Shiba Inu bandwagon, you know, just during this bull run. We've been covering it during the bad times, you know, the good times and the ugly times as well, you know, and we'll be here 5 years plus. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss what we got going on. So shout out to Alan Sato, shout out to John Wagner, shout out to Greg McKean, shout out to Nito Martinez, shout out to Aaron Smith, shout out to Ovidio Rod. Who else we got here? And shout out to Eugene A. Van Nostrin. Shout out to Raymond White. Shout out to Tanner Smith. Shout out to Jeremy Preston. Dale Horn. Shout out to Charles Young. Shout out to Tony Gray, and shout out to David Macho. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. So let's check out the Reddit page for today and just, you know, look at what the sentiment is looking like and get a fresh perspective of how, you know, the army is feeling. So, you know, that the forum is where people that are a little bit more invested, not saying financially, but the people who are more invested, you know, as far as research wise and just, you know, willing to go the extra mile, will come and, you know, gather and communicate about Shib. So this is where you can, you know, likely find a lot of fresh, up-to-date information, you know, breaking information. So let's just see what we got here. So Shiba Inu news update. We've privately been told about a major celebrity investor who will be publicly supporting Shib very soon. So someone said, anyone want to take a guess? So we already know that, you know, everyone's buzzing about Kanye and Satoshi, saying good choice, Kanye. So let's see what people are saying here. So someone said, my guess is Cuban. He can't stand to let Elon have that much sway and free publicity when he himself loves crypto so much. So someone else said, doubt it. It was on a Twitter space where he was talking up Doge and Bitcoin. He spoke about Ethereum, but had no idea what he was talking about when it got to that part. So someone else said Cuban is heavy and Matic. Someone else said Cuban is an Elon wannabe, but he's still cool. Someone else said Inspector Gadget. Someone else said Jeff Bezos. Someone said if it's Bezos, that gives us a lot more possibilities, at least with the potential of Shib becoming usable on Amazon. Someone said that utility would be nice. Absolutely right. If Elon accepts Doge for Tesla, how many people can buy a Tesla? I don't see that happening with that coin long term. On the other hand, how many people can buy from Amazon? That's much more of a reward than the aforementioned. So that's what that post is more talking about. So what we'll do is, you know, just go through a few of these posts and see, you know, what the different, you know, people in the army are saying, and, you know, just gauging how they feel. So pretty much everything in that thread was positive. So let's just keep going. We'll go to the next main one. Upvoted 1,200 times. So remember, soldiers, history will repeat itself. So what they're showing is, you know, the different areas where the chart, you know, had its correction area and then the area where it hit that peak. So they're saying May 2021 we had that breakout long area trading sideways down, or not even that long, maybe 4 or 5 months, 6 months at the most. No, it was about 5 months trading sideways. October we had that nice little breakout right there, had a little correction and had a breakout again, and now we're seeing this area of trading sideways, a breakout here, nice little correction, breakout, nice little correction again. So they're just saying that right now we are in the correction period. So this is a time to, you know, load the bags. A lot of people like to buy when it's here and then the price drops and has a correction and then they sell here. That's called buying high and selling low. That's how you get wrecked. You don't want to just FOMO or chase into something. You want to make sure you're using technical analysis to determine where the key levels of support are. That's what I try to, you know, show y'all. And a lot of people aren't showing y'all this information live. Just go back and watch my last videos. Watch about my last 50 videos, and you will basically get a free technical analysis course by just, you know, catching up on all that information. And it's very valuable. I'm dropping gems throughout all those videos. Check the comment section just to get an understanding of, you know, the level of value that I'm trying to provide for y'all. So, someone here says, let's see, let's open this thread up. So someone says, I'm young, no rush. Lil Shiba, we got this sooner or later. Someone else said, see everyone in 4 to 6 months. Someone else says, I like the coin. Someone said, buy the dip. Someone said, he put the price he bought in. Low already been spent and I maxed unless I get a larger discount. Buy order gang in the house. So that's another thing too. You can set limit orders at certain prices. Remember, I taught y'all that as well in my technical analysis videos. That's why I encourage y'all to go back and check those videos out. Remember, this is not financial advice, but it is financial education, and this is free 99. You don't have to pay anything to check this information out. So come through here, read through, check out the sentiment. Right now, I don't see anything really negative. People are encouraging people to buy the dip. Now, that's what we want to see. We don't see too many people panicking. Everyone's saying, buy the dip. People are even saying woo with, exclamation marks, the Ric Flair woo. So that's a good sign. Someone else says, based off your image, that means we are in for a large consolidation for a month to 2 months, LOL. So that could possibly happen. It could possibly happen. Do I think that they'll allow it to happen that long? No, I just think that they want to, shake people out. I think we already got one of those months down. We could possibly see, some consolidation for a period of time, but I will be doing live TA, along this journey to keep y'all up to date. I do generally updates multiple times per day. If we have the price action, if the price is just the same, then, I try to wait till we, till something new happens, because I already gave a price prediction, and that's where I see the price going to. So I do predict us eating a zero. We should have done that if it wasn't for them, messing with the circulating supply. Then now we have all the FUD articles coming out. Robinhood COO saying that, they, don't really want to talk about it, and they don't really, they're not in a rush to list Shib. But let me tell y'all, they need us more than we need them. We'll do this without them. That's why they're trying to push all this FUD on us. Now, I'm going to give you a little part of the psychology. When this type of, FUD is going around, this is a good sign for us with diamond hands, because all they're attempting to do is shake everybody to the ground. They want to shake all the new investors off, all the ones that are seeing red in their portfolio and can't take it for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even a month or 2 months. They're going to shake them all off, and then at the moment where everybody least expect it, it's going to take off. I'm telling y'all, I called this breakout before all this started to happen. All you have to do is go back on my channel, and you'll see that I was the first one to call this. I was the first one to call these price predictions at these new levels that we are at. So I'm not just calling a breakout. I'm actually giving, price levels that we should be seeing. So let's see. Yeah, because it takes time. Yeah, that's why we keep saying it takes time. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah, that's why. So everyone here is in agreement with the fact that it might take some time. So don't be one of those people that get, tricked out because, you're just so new to it that you don't understand. You got people like me. You got other, influencers on YouTube as well to be able to watch and stay, motivated or encouraged. And I'm not saying you have to hold it, because the price could continue to drop, and this is not financial advice, but you just want to be smart about it and not just be tricked because you became a panic seller. So let's see. Someone's showing that they bought the dip. Now they have $3,400 worth of Shib, 69 million. Shib. We got the army, congratulate them, let them know good energy. It was a good job. Nice. Okay, good pick, epic. So, the community is very supportive. That's one of the things that I like about Shib the most. The things that we're doing like this, we got people to, create content. We got community members that support, other new members. It's a very welcoming community. Yes, there's a lot of FUD around it, which just, stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And that comes naturally with new investors. Think about it. Most of the people who are, going for the FUD are, the new investors. Those that are causing the FUD, a lot of time, those are the people tricking y'all. They're causing FUD while they're buying on the back end. So, don't get tricked out y'all spot, y'all. A lot of y'all already know this, but some of y'all might be so new to where you never knew this. A lot of those websites, articles, people that are telling you it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Guess what they're doing? At one time they're telling you it's going down, it's a terrible investment. But guess when the price is dipping and dropping, they're scooping it up for cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And then the price will shoot back up. And then you'll be like, man, I thought I was already in that one. I got out of it. I thought that one wasn't going to do anything. It is doing something now. Now let me get back in it. Now the price, is shooting up. By the time you get back in it, it's too late. Then the price has another correction. And now you're stuck in that same cycle because you don't have, the patience. Remember, Warren Buffett says the stock market is a device, and not just the stock market. These markets are all basically the same thing. They are a device to transfer money from the hands of the impatient to the patient. I'm giving y'all the gems y'all need to know. I'm dropping the most valuable information that y'all need to, just understand. I'm not trying to add all the fluff. I'm not trying to add the, the flair, the glitz, the glam. I just want to, make y'all better informed investors, so that way y'all don't get wrecked. That way y'all not taken advantage of, and that way y'all don't panic when you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to hold. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just letting you know that you got people still holding the line with you, like myself, and that recognize what they're doing, and it's not working on me. This is a good sign. When this happens, when you start seeing all this fear, we're going to start seeing all this fear, all this uncertainty, all this doubt, and then it'll start to die off. You will start to not hear anything about Shib. The next thing you know, rockets are taking back off, engines are back started, and we gone. We just shaking people off so the rocket can take off again. So that's all we got for this video. Again, I want to say shout out to everybody in the Ryoshi group, all the members that's rocking with me. Let me know, jump in the comment section if you're from that group and you rocking with me now. Hit that subscribe button, also turn on your notifications so you don't miss what we got coming. That's all we got for this video, and we are out.